Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to be working on the Skyline. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning, guys. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the post notification bell. Stay up to date with these builds. That being said, let's get into it. Alright guys, so if you've been around for a while, you know that this was involved in a small accident on this corner here, and the tabs broke off the lights. So I tried to fix that, but I just kept hitting the curb out here. It's just a really steep incline, so it's broken. So today we're going to be replacing the lights with aftermarket ones. Let's go have a look. They're in the Forester. Unboxing. Alright, so I haven't actually seen these yet, so let's unbox them. These are from Mars Performance. Alright. So we need to do some work. Show what they look like. Nice. Gonna look good once I figure out how to wire them up. Read the instructions and I'll come back. Alright guys, just had a brief read of this. Obviously we're gonna have to get the lights out of there, so we need to get the bumper off. Because there are no globes installed in this section. The normal xenon, so I believe the ballast connects to there, and yeah, and these are the halos, so you hook them up to your parkers. So yeah, seems pretty straightforward. So guys, I've been wanting to do some extra stuff to this bumper, and I haven't done it yet because I know that's broken, so everything would be out if I didn't have mounted properly. So I went for these ones so we can start adding carbon fiber accents to the bumper. Oh, it's actually pretty heavy. As you can see here, we scrape a little bit. Most of this here is actually coming out of my driveway. Ew, what's that? Alright, so if you didn't know, we have 4 mounting locations on this. We have one up here, one here, one here, and one here. As you can see, it's broken. That broke in the accident, and this one here did as well, and so did that one. I really only have this one up here, which is actually loose, but yeah, I plastic welded them up. But because the light mounts to the guard and the bumper mounts to the guard, you know, any movement through here, you're going to break these clips, these mounting points. So get this out and we'll look at the wiring. So there's some of my brackets. Alright guys, so I have hooked up one, but I haven't done the halos yet. But this is what I like the most. The indicator, so much bigger. So much bigger. The one on the inside here is the high beam, one on the outside is low beam. And we've got the halos, or we've got the daytime driving lights here, they all work, and we've got the halos. So I might hook the halos, I don't know. Alright guys, it's actually the next day. I got called in because the little man woke up, so let's get back to these. So I've got to work out the wiring for the halos for to come on with the Parkers. Alright guys, so I'm just going to hook up the halos to the other LEDs, because when the Parkers go on, these ones come on, so I'll put them on too. Alright guys, so I've done one. I'll show you how to do the second one. Alright boys, so I've got the right hand side, the original one out. So this is where the ballast goes to. So we remove that. Good way to go. There. So unplug the wiring. Right. The Phillips head. We undo the 3 Phillips heads. Now this has a seal O-ring in it, which we need to move over to the new ones. And then because the placement of the xenon globe has changed, we need to fish out that as well. So there is the ring. So what we need to do is get this connection off here. So we've got a little Phillips head there. We put a bit of pressure down onto it so you can get it cracked. Now we need to get this connection off here. Just a little bit tab. Go. Put that aside for now. So the xenon globe is up here. So we need to get this off so we can take off the wiring. So that's the earth, and we're going to discard that. It's not long enough for our new setup. So we need to pull this through. As you can see, it's all loose now. Pull that through, take it out, set it aside. Get our globe out. Clips out, and the globe will come out. So set that aside somewhere clean. We're going to put it straight back in here and lock it in. So we're going to put it into this one here. You get your clips out. You want to get this globe in, because we do not want to touch this. It's got a little notch. Push it in just a little bit for it to seat. Put your clips on. There we go. Now the globe is safe. So what we need to do is fish this through. So we're just going from here to here. So pretty easy. You might have to move the lens around a bit. Let's get that back into frame. Right, so we've got that on. So what we need to do is to make a new earth, because the new one has 2 female connections that is needed, not a ring terminal. So we need to go a little bit longer as well. So cut that there. I'm just going to terminate both ends with some female connections. Alright, so we've got the terminals down here we need to put it onto. So we're going to put that on first. And then we can get this on. Be careful with that. And twist. There we go. And this goes on here. So the reason I did it a bit longer is bend it there, and then you can tuck it in. Cool. So we need to have that dust cover on there. This one. With the terminal straight. This will not go back on. There we go. Alright, so we need to get the ballast back on. So connection back on. So we've still got the O-ring on there. Make sure that's there. So find your little screw that you've probably misplaced. Put that back in. Do it up. Sweet. Yeah, just make sure you find your correct orientation for your bolt holes, which is there. And should press on pretty good. On the other one, I had to screw these in to actually get them in, probably because the O-ring came off, and I had to reseat onto both parts. Okay, just get these on. Alright, we're good. I have the wiring harness. So it's got a little elastic band on there. Take that off. Just to keep the wires for the halos on there. Connect the ballast into this grey terminal. Alright, so now we need to do the halos, which are these. So what I did on the other one was I just connected them into the 5 LEDs with the supplied connectors. So these little ones you feed your line in this way. So the white one goes in. And then you get your one that you want to terminate with it in there as well. And hopefully this wire is quite thin that it takes. So we'll just crush this down. Just trying to get a good view, guys, sorry. Make sure it can't pull out. What's in there good? Looks like it. Yeah. Do the same with the negative. So we're just going to rest it in there, plug it in, and make sure it works. And there we go, boys. They are all working. go through the other lights. Hey guys. Alright, they are all working fine. So we're going to bolt this all back together, put the bumper bar back on, and see how it looks as a final product. Yep, they definitely look different. Alrighty guys, and there we have it. I'll try to get some better photos or video later. Not half in the shade. But yeah, enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.